Hey, my name is Doug Hopman, and I'm going to be hosting sound bathing and sound bowl healing sessions here at Beauty Bar Med Spa. When I first got into this, was introduced by a good friend, Carla Colquitt. And when I did some research, I saw that this was just something that I feel very close to, and that it's very dear and near to me. I come from a family of healers from the Cherokee tribe. My mother, my aunt, and going back generations have been people who heal. And so I've taken classes and lessons and have become certified, and now I'm getting to actually enjoy helping people heal themselves from within using the chakras, the 7 chakras. And so I think one of the best ways to get accustomed or orientated to the chakras is to understand what each one is and how each of the sound bowls relates to each of the chakra and what that can do for you, what that can do for your healing. So we'll start from the bottom and then we'll work our way up. So the first chakra is the root chakra, and that's actually located right about your tailbone, but it's all the way from front to back. It's that whole area. And it is, it's our foundation, it's our connection to the earth, and it connects our basic human instinct for survival and security and stability. So when our root chakra is in balance, we feel grounded, stability, we have a natural instinct, awareness, we feel supported, we feel a sense of community, a sense of tribe, and we feel a sense of foundation that we're secure. When we're out of balance, we can feel tired and fatigued. We can feel insecure. We can fall into addictions. We can exhibit greed, instability, and really just lacking a sense of identity. So to balance your root chakra, you can do some gardening, spend time in nature, spend time under a tree, and eat roots and vegetables and things that come from the earth. And sound bowls and sound bathing is a great way to reset your chakra if it's out of balance. So what we'll do is we'll do some sound, some music with the root chakra, and I want you to look at this and imagine when you hear the sound that this color, or the red color of the bowl, this kind of deep red, is permeating the entire area around your root chakra, around your tailbone and forward. And it helps when you're visualizing and clearing out your root chakra to say an incantation or a affirmation, and here's mine. I do all acts knowing that I am secure and knowing and safe within all the things that I do. So how did that make you feel? So the next chakra is the sacral chakra. The sacral is really the area sort of right around, it's like right in between your belly button and maybe a couple inches below your belly button. Okay. And so it's above the root and right about maybe an inch or two below your belly button, right about here. Its color, its chakra color, chakra stone is orange. It sounds like this. So when your sacral chakra is in balance, you are passionate and creative, connected to the earth, and have a strong sense of sensuality. And when it's out of balance, you have a sense of loneliness, you can be addicted, you feel betrayed, you have low libido, you often feel regretful and anxious, guilty. You can also suffer low back pain and urinary problems and allergies. All those things can be messed up when your sacral chakra is out of balance. So to balance your sacral chakra, you just need to spend time near water, and go out of your comfort zone, explore creative hobbies, stay hydrated, try yoga, and socialize and connect with people. This frequency has been scientifically proven to help with all of those issues. But more importantly, when you balance your sacral chakra, you want to do the same as with the root chakra and imagine this stone, this beautiful orange, and imagine a bright glowing light just inside and really just glowing and permeating in your sacral chakra area. So if you do this at the same time that you hear this frequency, and then your affirmation, I feel creative and beautiful. I enjoy a creative and passionate life. So I feel creative and beautiful, and I enjoy a creative and passionate life. How did that make you feel? So now we move on to the next chakra, which is our solar plexus chakra. And this is about 2 or 3 inches above your belly button for most people, right about there. The color for the solar plexus chakra is yellow, and there are many different stones. This one is sort of a beautiful creamy yellow. And your solar plexus chakra governs our ability to be confident and in control of our lives. It relates to motivation, willpower, and vitality. And when our solar plexus chakra is in balance, we have a sense of confidence, warmth, determination. Self-discipline is part of our life. We are reliable, and we have a positive sense of self. When it's out of balance, we have low self-esteem. We could have digestive issues. We may suffer lack of confidence. We may have fear. And we may feel that things are out of control or that we've lost control of things. So to balance our solar plexus chakra, you can spend time near a fire, explore Qigong, eat fermented foods and ginger and turmeric root. Then you can also clear your chakra if it's stuck by meditation and with stones and with scientifically proven frequencies that will help with the inside, let's just say the physical as well as the spiritual connections. So it sounds like this. As you're probably beginning to catch on right now, you would do the same thing when you're meditating. Use your yellow stone, your yellow crystal, and when you're meditating, you imagine this yellow glowing spot, and then it grows inside of you. And if you can imagine, as you're hearing this sound permeate you, that light and that yellow color grows stronger, and you can really feel it, and you can really see it in your mind, in your meditation. How does that feel? And so your affirmation to help clear and reset your solar plexus chakra is, I can manifest my dreams. I'm empowered and successful and in all my ventures. I can manifest my dreams. I am empowered and successful in all of my ventures. How did that feel? Now, moving up, the next chakra is our heart chakra. The heart chakra is located right about the center of your chest, halfway between your solar plexus chakra and your throat, right about there. The heart chakra color is green, and there are a bunch of different stones and gems and crystal quartzes that you can use for this, but in particular I like jade. The heart chakra is the integration point for all the chakras. It's where they all meet. The heart relates to our ability to love and to forgiveness and compassion. When our heart chakra is in balance, we feel a sense of unconditional love, compassion, joy, gratitude, pride, and acceptance. When it's out of balance, we can suffer from jealousy and abandonment, feelings of anger and bitterness and fear, rejection, envy, and we display conditional love, which is the opposite of unconditional love. To balance our heart chakra, we can reach out to a friend, forgive someone, do a prana meditation, spend time in nature when the air is fresh, and eat fresh green vegetables. The heart chakra sounds like this. So the affirmation I like for the heart chakra is really from the heart. I love with all my heart. Unconditionally and effortlessly. I truly believe that love is the answer to all things. And so now when you're resetting your heart chakra, it's the same thing. You want to imagine a green, beautiful, glowing light right there in the center. And as you hear the music and the sound, imagine that that green light is growing and shrinking and growing, shrinking. And that will reset your heart chakra. And it's important to know that with sound bowl therapy, as with most therapies, it's not a one and done thing. I know that you felt a tremendous sense and are feeling the benefits of your chakras being reset. But imagine that if you're someone like me who's 64, it may have taken me 60 plus years for my chakras to become blocked, and chakras can become blocked from a whole bunch of different things, from environmental to social to emotional traumas, people who suffer from PTSD and who've been abused and all kinds of other types of medical and relationship and emotional traumas create blockages in all of our chakras. And so this is why people who have a lot of emotional experiences and a lot of difficulties in life often are because a result of trauma and stresses. And each one of these chakras and meditating on each one and focusing on these on a regular basis will provide profound and lasting relief from all the symptoms, all of them really. So now we're almost done. We're 2/3 of the way there. The next chakra is our throat chakra, and it is right at our Adam's apple, and its color is a sort of a light blue. It's sort of almost a crystalline blue. I like this stone here. It's very pretty, and it makes me think of that color. This is what it sounds like. So, if you just tuned in, what is happening here is I am visualizing a light of that color and or the color of my stone, and I'm visualizing that light growing and illuminating all around my throat chakra. The throat chakra governs our ability to express and communicate clear thoughts and ideas. It is also related to truth, maturity, independence, and the ability to trust others. When our throat chakra is in balance, we are speaking our highest truth. We are communicating freely. And we can also tune in and communicate silently by picking up on all of the signals, body language, auras, all of it. When it's out of balance, we feel a sense of insecurity and anxiety. We fear judgment, and we often feel powerless or are afraid to speak out. So to balance your throat chakra, you want to chant, sing, or write, and explore your inner child. And drink soup with warming spices. The affirmation, and you can have your own affirmation. The one that I have that I like is, I express myself authentically and clearly. My thoughts are positive and I am heard. So when I'm meditating on my throat chakra, and my affirmation becomes part of that meditation. I express myself authentically and clearly. My thoughts are positive and I am heard. So the throat chakra sounds like this. How did that feel? Now we have the third eye chakra. The third eye is the center of all wisdom. The spiritual eye seeks to know truth in all things, rules our intuition, consciousness, perception, and imagination. When our third eye chakra is in balance, we are highly intuitive. We experience and have strong psychic ability. We are focused, wise, and insightful. When it's out of balance, we feel emotional and judgmental, unfocused. We can have nightmares, bad memory, poor memory, and even migraines. To balance our third eye chakra, we want to practice visualization, spend time absorbing sunlight, connect with ourselves in yoga, and keep an intuition journal, and go stargazing. Now, the third eye chakra sounds like this. Noticed I combined the throat chakra with the third eye chakra. Oftentimes, if you have multiple blockages and multiple chakras, you can benefit from a combination of one or more, or even all of the sounds. So at our sound baths, and the sound healing sessions that I'm going to be offering, I'm going to be doing all of the chakras in a 30-minute sound bath here in our beautiful salt room at Beauty Bar Med Spa. So the affirmation for the third eye chakra is, I know myself. I am intuitive with universal wisdom. And the stone is this is more of a purplish color, but it is also got that same blue, those tints of blue. And so when we want to think of the third eye, we want to think more in terms of sort of a purple glowing light right here. Okay, and so when we focus and we meditate, we have the glowing light and our affirmation, I know myself, I am intuitive with universal wisdom. And once again, it sounds like this. Okay, now our last and most important chakra really is our crown chakra. And this is because the crown chakra represents our ability to be fully connected to the source, to the universe, and to receive guidance from the divine. Guidance from the divine is received here. The crown color is a clear white or crystalline. This clear crystal is the one that I have. It sounds like this. To balance our crown chakra, we want to declare our highest intentions. We want to release what no longer serves us. We want to spend time in meditation and prayer. And we want to find stillness and silence. I am complete and one with the divine energy. How did that make you feel? So, I will most likely close out most of the sessions with requests, questions, and then a final reset with a repetition of all of the 7 chakras 3 times. Namaste.